KNDY.
And a good afternoon and welcome back to the Roundhouse in Hiawatha. Hiawatha High School hosting the annual Girls Invitational. And it's a rematch of Tuesday's action as Hiawatha entertains Marysville this afternoon in the tournament championship. Hiawatha defending the title and Marysville advancing with a win over top seed Jackson Heights in the semifinals. Third of three games today. Earlier today, Jackson Heights took Lafayette 60-54. In the game just completed, St. Mary's beat Concordia 58-45.
Get your parts list ready. KNDY's Parts Advantage sales event is going on now. Order early for best availability. Save on over-the-counter genuine C&H parts and get instant rebates on purchases of OEM engine oil for optimal performance. Lessen supply chain concerns by stocking up during Parts Advantage at KNDY in Marysville. Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
KNDY you.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance as you. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind you have you covered. Please come see the girls on Broadway at Alliance Insurance, 785-562-2393.
Get away with a shopping day at Reflections Hallmark. Beautiful home decor pieces, scented candles, last-minute gift ideas for any reason, plus Hallmark cards, as well as fabulous boutique clothing and accessories. For yourself, for your home, for someone else. Shop Reflections Hallmark in downtown Marysville. And remember, they do custom picture framing with lots of frames and matting choices. You're always welcome. Thanks for shopping local. Reflections Hallmark, downtown Marysville.
There is a difference.
Have you ever had the experience of having someone wait on you that acted like they were doing you a favor? Or someone who makes you feel like you interrupted them from doing something else? A positive attitude. That's what you get when you bank with us. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
There is a difference.
Hiawatha Girls Invitational Championship. We're hanging out in dog pack this afternoon. Kind of sitting up here on the top row with a batch of Bulldog fans. Nice attendance tonight. Probably combined as much as we had on Tuesday and Thursday nights. A good crowd of Bulldog fans on hand. And a partisan home crowd filling the Roundhouse here this afternoon. Glad to have you along on air, online, and on our mobile app. For a third meeting between these two teams as they tipped off in the season opener. Hiawatha edged Marysville 34-32. Then Hiawatha took Marysville in the opening round of this tournament 41-21 on Tuesday. A ball game where Marysville struggled. Their top scorer, Bella Rader, had 2 field goals and 6 points. So Marysville bounced back, beat Jackson Heights 44-42 to advance, while Hiawatha held off third seed St. Mary's in overtime 47-45. Bella Rader, Bryn O'Neill, Haley Ingalls, Maddie Cap, Lindsey Dressman, the starters for Marysville. If you tuned in Tuesday, you're familiar with Josie Delaney, Abby Eifner, Darcy Liertz, Kenzie Nelson, and Aubrey Kemp for Hiawatha. Marysville 4-8, Hiawatha 6-6. Haley Ingalls, Abby Eifner at center court. Tip is up and taken by the Lady Red Hawks. Working left to right here on their home court, wearing their road red trimmed in white. Pass to the lane, knocked down by Lindsey Dressman, and the Bulldogs have their first possession early on. Right to left down the court in their home whites trimmed in red and black. Pass is tipped and taken by Darcy Lears. Teams trade steals. Near side, here's Josie Delaney. Crossing in front of Bryn O'Neill. Takes it out top of the key to Darcy Lears for a 3. Has our first score of the afternoons on the board. An early 3-0 count for the Red Hawks. Bulldog basketball. Far side pass, O'Neill. In the corner. Finds Dressman. Top of the key, Rader. Near side, Bryn O'Neill for 3. Off the rim strong. Fights for a piece of her own rebound. Tying up with Aubrey Kent on a jump ball whistle. Bulldogs will hang on. Inbounds their own baseline. On a Saturday afternoon as we wrap up the second week of tournaments on KNDY. Maddie Cat, shot from the near side corner, missed. Out of bounds to Hiawatha. Marysville boys runner-up in the Thunder Classic at Nemaha Central last week. They beat Nemaha Central last night in a boys standalone, 52-44. Comeback win at that. And the girls have taken center court here in Hiawatha this week. Kenzie Nelson out top of the key to Abby Eifner. Pass to Ben Wurtenberger is out of bounds. Marysville coach, first-year coach, puts the ball back in play. He was our guest on the Coach's Corner Friday evening. Had a lot of positive things to say about his team. Dressman off the far side comes in, 12-foot jumper, no good. Tipped in the lane to Cap. She's between defenders, lost the ball, but diving into salvages Ingalls between a couple of Red Hawks on a jump ball whistle. Now, Ben Wurtenberger's comments were before the win over Jackson Heights on Thursday, coming off that 20-point loss to Hiawatha Tuesday. 10-footer off the near side, missing by Delaney. Ingalls pulls it down. 3-0 to count. Hiawatha just over 2 minutes in. Cross court, O'Neal. Rader from the corner for three. It's good. Bella Rader had a couple of trays and was high scorer 6 in the loss to Hiawatha earlier this week. She ties the game here with 5:35 to play. Near side wing, Eifner for three. Count it. All long balls this afternoon. A 6-3 Hiawatha lead. Rader near side to Dressman. Coming near the lane, kicks it back out to Bella for three. Teams trading baskets. We're tied at 6. 5-10 and counting. Eifner on the near side. Dribbles once. Spins. Forecourt to Lears. Coming to the lane. Finds Aubrey Kent, who ties up with Haley Ingalls. Bulldogs on the alternate possession. They stayed with Hiawatha in the first quarter. Should have been 8-7. Hiawatha had 2 of 3 late free throws at the end of the first for a 10-7 first quarter lead. To the lane, Rader blocked by Kent. Ball taken back by the Red Hawks. Hesitation, far side. Leertz comes in, underhanded layup, draws the foul. Darcy Leertz to the line for 2. She is one of 3 senior starters here, then a junior and a freshman. Leertz wasn't a shot off the back of the rim's good. Leertz was second high scorer in the game Tuesday at 12 points. Abby Eifner led scoring with 16. First foul on Haley Ingalls. Leertz on number 2, it's good. For an 8-6 advantage if they get it up on the board. They show up 7-6. Did I miss something? I thought she hit them both. Dressman turning near the lane. Off the glass. It's good for Lindsay Dressman's first score. 3 of 5 Lady Bulldogs have scored. All right, we'll go 8-7 then. I must have given her extra credit for the other field goal. Top of the key. 3-pointer missed by Kenzie Nelson. We're in the middle of the first. Afternoon tip-off in this girls' championship. Bryn O'Neal for 3, off the heel of the rim. Tipped out of bounds by Dressman. And ironically, Marysville with a 1-1 mark in this tournament, playing in the championship versus the only undefeated team, Hiawatha. They advanced with wins over Marysville and St. Mary's. It's a 6-team tournament that's just had us all scratching our heads. In fact, I think I earlier announced the matchups for the first 2 games today mistakenly. Top of the key 3 is good for Abby Eifner. Her second long ball. 10-8 Red Hawks. Yeah, I wasn't the only one. won't name names, but I always kind of check my sources. And yeah, that's what Brandon had. I'll work with it. Top of the key three for Bella Rader missing. Red Hawk rebound. They take the 2-point advantage down the floor. Long pass near side to Nelson. Top of the key, Eifner. Far side, Delaney. To the lane. Leartz. Launched to the hoop. Doesn't fall. Hauled out by Marysville's Delia Fry. She's a sophomore reserve checked in for Ingles. Clock down to 3:02. Teams keeping it close, looking very much like a championship caliber game today. Further passes. Defense following man-to-man. Rader out of the corner. Top side to O'Neal. Double team pressure. Back to Rader. Pitch in the paint to Lindsey Dressman. Shot rolls off the rim, doesn't fall. Delaney brings it back. Nelson crossing. Layup off the glass, doesn't fall. Chipped on the other side wing to Leartz. Redhawks keep it in play. Delaney for three. Missing. Here's Bella Rader. Long pass underneath. Britt O'Neal with the left-handed layup. O'Neal's got 5. Put the score on the wrong side of the board there. Leartz underneath. Backdoor layup was blocked on the baseline by Casey Rush. She's a freshman reserve checked in. With 3 more substitutions waiting for check-in at the scorer's table. Bella Rader through traffic, tumbles in the lane. Loose ball on the far side, fought for, tracked out of bounds to Hiawatha. Grace Winkler seeing her first action. Maddie Kapp is back in. And who else we got in there? Bench played a big part in the win over Jackson Heights in the semifinals. I'll talk more about that. Getting some early minutes here this afternoon as a result. Leartz driving through traffic, earns a couple of free throws, missing on a layup attempt deflected. Grace Winkler's first. Second team foul. Leartz back at the line, 1 for 2 moments ago, despite what I tried to tell you. Missing here. College action tonight. Cats tip at 5, Hawks tip at 7 on your respective affiliate stations, KNDY and KNDY FM. Second look, it's good for Darcy Leartz. Hiawatha 11, Marysville 10. A minute and a half left here in the first. Near side pass deflected by Eifner, out of bounds, in front of the bench. And her first year, double check. Leartz with a steal, converts, and she was fouled. Darcy Leartz, an explosive senior, converts for the deuce, was fouled by Bella Rader. It's her first, team's third. And Leartz is right back at the free throw line where she just went 1 for 2. Seven points on the afternoon. Missing here. Leartz leads all scorers, and it's 13-10 Redhawks. Quick start in this afternoon affair. Lindsey Dressman, wide open 3. It's good! All the way up to the arch and the roundhouse here. Dressman with 5. Ties the game at 13 all. Delaney, near side 3. It's good! These teams putting on a shooting exhibition this afternoon. Hiawatha with 4, Marysville with 3 trays. Redhawks lead by 3. Ingles, right baseline. Forced out of bounds. She was fouled. Aubrey Kent picks up her first, team's first, leaving 43 seconds. Sarah Murphy's a senior reserve off the Hiawatha bench. High up on the inbounds pass, goes to Hiawatha. Redhawks won this tournament a year ago. Had a great season last year, first winning season in 5 years. Perimeter passes. We're under a half minute and counting. Thought about a three, came in just below the free throw line, did Josie Delaney. Grace Winkler pulls down the board with 20 seconds left. And Ben Wurtenberger puts up the high sign, play the last shot. Dressman near side. Rader top of the key, under 10. Far side Winkler for three. Missed high off the glass. Rebound tap on a one dribble. Follow it doesn't drop. Haley Ingalls with the basket is fouled. Bulldogs on a third opportunity. It's Haley Ingalls inside, fought for the deuce. And a free throw coming could tie this game at 16 with a tenth of a second left. Missing off the back of the rim, and our score at the end of one. Girls action, Hiawatha 16, Marysville 15.
For reliable trash pickup and roll-off service, call on Temps Disposal. Containers sized to meet your needs for residential, commercial, and construction jobs. Always prompt and professional, Temps Disposal serves Marshall, Washington, and Gage counties. Let them go to work for you. If it's their weekly collection schedule or one-time pickups for construction, moving, or cleanup, Temps Disposal in Marysville is a phone call away at 785-562-5360.
Napa know-how.
Locally owned, locally operated, your Napa Parts store in Marysville offers Napa parts and accessories, plus the tools, equipment, and supplies you need to get every job done right the first time. The right tools at the right price, plus Napa know-how. From your locally owned and locally operated Napa Parts store in Marysville, Enan's Automotive.
Napa know-how.
Farming is your way of life. State Farm agent John Bannister gets that. State Farm's farm policies are designed to deliver broad, flexible coverage customized to how you run your operation. Protect what you've worked hard to build. John is proud to tailor coverage to meet the vast needs of your farm. Contact State Farm agent John Bannister, 1022 Broadway in Marysville today.
A vocal Hiawatha student section into the court, welcoming their team back from the break at timeout. Redhawks lead the Lady Bulldogs 16-15 in a rematch here in the tournament title game. Bulldogs inbounds baseline to Dressman out top to the free throw line. Shot missed off the back of the rim. Tips the rebound to Ingalls, who ties up underneath. How many jump ball whistles this afternoon? First quarter had 7 3-point buckets between the two teams. Alea Contreras, a three off the far side, doesn't go. Offensive boards down to Sarah Murphy. Plays to Darcy Leertz for the score. That's 9 for Leertz, leading all scorers. She's got half the point production with a 19-15 Hiawatha lead. Rader driving the lane. Bounce pass to Ingalls, left baseline. Positions past one, but meets a second defender shooting over. It doesn't fall, and Cap is tied up on the rebound. This time stays with MHS. Inbounds to Rader. She was fouled by Contreras, her first, team second. The January road trip continues Tuesday at Riley County, isn't it? 6 and 7:30 tips for girls and boys action. We'll have it live. We finally come back home next Friday. Bella Rader thought about a three. The hesitation results in a double dribble call. Marysville boys, their first tip at home last night, I said they were like strangers in their own house. Managed only 12 points in the first half. Came back to win 52-44 over Nemaha Central. Leertz crossing the free throw line. Delaney to the free throw line. Finds Contreras near side. Fouled on a three. Count the basket. She can turn a 4-point affair. Contreras, count it, steps to the line first time this afternoon. Can extend a 6-point margin with 6:44 to play first half. Missing. Marysville girls lost to Nemaha Central at home last Friday, 4-point decision. Haley Ingalls tripped up in the lane, whistle for traveling. That was kind of a high. Nemaha Central state rank. Even the loss was one of those moral victories. Then to come in here and get spanked by 20 points on Tuesday was quite a turnaround. You saw the other side with the win over top seed Jackson Heights in a close one Thursday. Reset with Hiawatha for a third time this season this afternoon. Nelson goes far side. Delaney out of the corner, near the lane, kicks it back on the left wing. To Addison Williams, a freshman reserve with a three. That is 6 3-point buckets by 5 different players for Hiawatha, including 2 off the bench. Clock at 6 minutes. Stepped up man-to-man pressure. Coming underneath and back in the lane to Cap. She was fouled. Darcy Lairds picks up her first. Team fouls are even, 4 apiece. Red Hawks lead by 9, their biggest in the ball game, on back-to-back trays. Pass to the lane, stolen away by Delaney. Plays Leertz the opposite end. She comes underneath. Backdoor layup's good for Darcy Leertz. Ben Wittenberger's seen enough, calls timeout with 5:39 remaining in the half. Hiawatha 26, Marysville 15.
When you roller, send for Schroller.
For complete body repair, see Jeff at Schroller Collision Center. A family business for several generations, let Jeff and his quality crew help you with your auto needs. Schroller Collision Center, 701 Carolina, 562-3546.
KK and Bussing, certified public accountants in Marysville and now in Seneca, are qualified and available to assist you with all of your income tax and accounting needs. Stop by and visit Ken Kickafer, Kent Bussing, or their staff of certified public accountants and paraprofessionals. For prompt and friendly service, contact Kickafer and Bussing at their 2 locations, 1100 Broadway in Marysville at 562-2100 or 508 Main Street in Seneca at 336-2400 to set up an appointment. Kickafer and Bussing, where quality begins.
Erking with Lady Bulldog basketball on air online and on her mobile app. Top of the key pass, stolen by Darcy Leertz, converts the layup, and she has been a one-man show here this afternoon. 13 points unofficially. It's 28-15, a 13-point margin. What does that tell you? Leertz is the margin. Tie up on the near side. Couple of Red Hawks reach in on Haley Ingalls. Substitutions off the Marysville bench. Dahlia Fry and Caden Spurgeon check in. Mentioned earlier, the bench had a big part in that win over Jackson Heights the other night. Darcy Leertz, backdoor effort, doesn't fall. Rebound to Bryn O'Neill, is pushed from behind. Kenzie Nelson picks up her first. Matter of 5 team fouls. Bulldogs down the floor. Brader off the far side. Shot near the arc, doesn't draw in for Spurgeon. Red Hawks a comfortable 13-point lead. Second quarter, they outscored Marysville 13-3 on Tuesday. Here this afternoon, they've got a 13-0 lead in the second quarter as far as that goes. Leertz inside, short shot doesn't fall. Dressman gets the board. Marysville yet to score in the second stanza. We're almost 4 minutes in. Dressman split defenders, launching kind of an underhanded scoop shot. As a result, earns a couple of free throws. Fouled by Nelson, picking up number 2. Next whistle puts the Bulldogs in the bonus. Dressman at the line. Only Marysville's second free throw opportunity today. Dressman first and 2 is good. Aubrey Kent, senior starters back in the Red Hawk lineup. Nelson checks out on 2 recent fouls. Dressman, number 2, off the rim. Whistle, sorted out. Line violation. It mattered. 12-point affair here, middle of the second quarter. Red Hawks defending the Hiawatha Girls Invitational title. They went to 12-1 with that championship win last year. Then what'd they finish with? An 18-win season, as I recall. Looks in the lane, motion through. Pass far side of Leertz. Fry guarding her close. Top side Delaney. Near side wing to Williams. Back to Delaney on the left wing. Very patient. Coming out top is Eifner. Far side of Leertz. Delaney. Near side of Williams. Outside perimeter passes continue. Lost that one out of bounds. Extra pressure on Delaney by Bryn O'Neill, forcing the touch on the far sideline. Bulldogs down 12. Haven't scored a field goal in nearly 5 minutes of second quarter action. 3:10 on the clock. Dressman out high, double team. Bounce pass finding Fry, had to track it down. Dressman off the right side, splits defenders. It's good on the underhanded scoop. Lindsey Dressman with a free throw coming. Has been all the point production in this second stanza. Fouled here by Aubrey Kent, her second. Free throw miss. 28-18, 10-point affair. Darcy Leertz along 3, missed. Rader knocks down the board. Near side corner, Fry is wide open near the arc. It's good for Dahlia Fry. First points off the bench for the Bulldogs this afternoon. They trim the lead to 8. Now 2:25 remains. Delaney near side. Leertz off the wing. Far side 3 for Abby Eifner, doesn't fall. Ingalls with the board. Rader to Fry, fakes out of the corner, then picked up a traveling whistle. Substitution in the Hiawatha lineups, Aaliyah Contreras. We've got timeout on the floor with 2:06 remaining first half. Hiawatha 28, Marysville 20.
Don't have time to stop by a bank to open an account? No problem. With United Bank and Trust, we make it easy by bringing our bank to you. Whether you're at home, at work, or anywhere you have access to a computer, simply go to ubankonline.com and click on the Open an Account icon. Save time by opening an account online with United Bank and Trust. It's banking for your way of life. Member FDIC.
Anyone can sell you soybean seed. Channel Seedsman place product to perform. With Channel XtendFlex soybeans and Channel Roundup Ready 2 Extend soybeans, you'll get the superior weed control you want and the high yield potential you need. Make the most of next season with the Roundup Ready Extend crop system and expert recommendations from Channel Seedsman. Ask a seedsman in your area for recommendations for your fields. Check with your state pesticide regulatory agency for specific restrictions in your state. Always read and follow pesticide label directions.
Just like our area athletes work each day in practice to perform at their best in the big game, the staff at Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, work daily to provide the best parts and service experience when you need it most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. We know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one. Bruna Implement Company, since 1947.
Darcy Leartz coming across the lane. Long 3 by Contreras. Far side corner missing. Bulldog basketball trailing 28-20 with 1:35 left in the half. In the lane, Dressman shut off on the near side of the hoop. Put back by Haley Ingalls, and she was fouled. Ingalls' second score, both inside. Missed a free throw on the back of that first field goal earlier. Ingalls trims the lead to 5. The free throw's good. (28-23). Bulldogs fighting back from a 13-point deficit. Contreras through traffic, lost control out of bounds. She's just 5'5", a sophomore. She crashed into the Marysville defenders. Trying what? I am not certain. Now $1:15 left on the clock. Rader near the free throw line. Shot off the rim, doesn't fall. Colliding on the far side with Addison Williams, tracking down the rebound. Rader's tagged with a foul. Her second. And they'll bring Maddie Kapp in. Check of the bench. 8th-year coach Brady Jasper gives the sign to Delaney. Forecourt pressure by Kapp. Guarding Eifner. Contreras far side. Launches and connects. Alea Contreras. Not at all hesitant to shoot. Got her second tray. It's 31-23. Here's Kapp between defenders near the free throw line. She's fouled. Stopping the clock just under 40 seconds. Addison Williams first. 9th team foul brings Kapp to the free throw line. First time today. Front of the 1-on-1. Rims off. Bulldogs not hitting a great percentage of their free throws. 2 for 5, I guess. I thought it was worse than that. Under a half minute left. Redhawks by 8 with the ball. Had a halftime lead of 13 points in the win on Tuesday over Marysville. Contreras, far side, wide open. She wanted that opportunity. The coach said, keep it in play. We're working the clock. And we're under 10. Near side, Leartz. Long 3 is good for Darcy Leartz. First half scoring machine puts the Redhawks up 34-23.
Take the worry out of ordering and refilling your propane tanks with Kramer Oil. Great people to work with. Their family has been serving your family since 1976. Customize your account with delivery and automatic refill, prepaid discount, or level billing options available. Hard work, integrity, and dedication to the community are hallmarks that Kramer Oil lives by and promise to deliver for you. Join the family today with a phone call to Kramer Oil in Marysville. Find them online at krameroil.com.
Honeyman Auto Sales and Service. Drive by or check inventory online at honeymanauto.com. You can even schedule a test drive online as well. With lots of choices, Honeyman works to make yours the best buying experience with customer service a top priority. Competitive pricing, knowledgeable staff, and superior customer service right here at home. With a full service shop and a selection of both cars and trucks in all price ranges, see Honeyman Auto Sales and Service, East Pony Express Highway, Marysville, today.
It's service you can always trust at Sink Gordon & Associates in Waterville and Marysville. Their experience in all matters of farm, business, and individual income tax planning and preparation, estates and trust, accounting and payroll services too. Call Chad Parker in Waterville at 363-2263 or Aaron Wright in Marysville at 562-3858. Sink Gordon and Associates. Comprehensive and innovative accounting in Northeast Kansas since 1946.
The house has to look just right before the holiday guests arrive. That means refinishing an old wood floor, laying new tile, or nailing down hardwood flooring. Don't worry if you don't have the right tools or equipment. Hometown Lumber and Hardware does. Visit them and rent the floor sander, tile saw, or floor nailer for all the projects that need work done. Hometown Lumber and Hardware in Marysville notices the impact you make when you shop local, and they thank you for your business and support.
Sunflower Community Credit Union recognizes that members' health, both personal and financial, is top priority. In order to make your banking a completely safe experience, they're proud to now offer drive-in convenience, Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5:30, Saturday, 8:30 till noon. Lending can be done remotely as well. Contact their friendly loan officers at 562-3741. New members always welcome. Call, go online, or drop by Sunflower Community Credit Union in Marysville for more details. Caring about your personal and financial health, Sunflower Community Credit Union.
At the half this afternoon, Hiawatha Lady Redhawks lead the Marysville Lady Bulldogs 34-23. A lot of parallels to that game Tuesday. Hiawatha led by 3 into the first, 13 at the half. This afternoon led by 1 at the end of the first. They lead by 11 at the half. Darcy Larish has been a big impact player with 16 points leading the Redhawks. Andy Eifner has 6, Josie Delaney 3. Aaliyah Contreras, couple of trays off the bench for 6 points. Addison Williams with a tray. Hiawatha 16 in the first. 18 in the second, first half total of 34. For Marysville, led by Lindsay Dressman with 8 points to half. Bryn O'Neill and Haley Ingalls have 5 apiece. Bella Rader has a 3. Off the bench, Dahlia Fry with a 2-point bucket. Bulldogs 15 in the first, held to 8 points in the second quarter. First half total of 23. Each team 2 for 6 at the charity stripe first half. It's Hiawatha 34, Marysville 23.
Get your parts list ready. KNDY Quip's Parts Advantage sales event is going on now. Order early for best availability. Save on over-the-counter genuine C&H parts and get instant rebates on purchases of OEM engine oil for optimal performance. Lessen supply chain concerns by stocking up during Parts Advantage at KNDY Quip in Marysville. Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
KNDY Quip you.
Update your home today with a new look from Feldkamp's Furniture Mart. See their tremendous selection of living room, dining room, and bedroom sets and furniture, as well as bedding, accent pieces, appliances, and more. Flooring choices with professional installation are available to complete a new look from start to finish for a single room or your entire home. Financing options for any budget up to 24 months with no interest, as well as free delivery, making buying local easy. Shop Feldkamp's Furniture and Flooring in Marysville today.
Tension in Marysville is a leading national manufacturer and marketer of custom envelope products. Great career opportunities include operations, sales, customer service, accounting, tech, and administrative support. Go online to tensioncorp.com for the Careers tab for more details on currently available opportunities. And apply today with Tension Corporation in Marysville, an equal opportunity employer. Tires aren't all the same, and neither are tire dealers. Find a dealer like Mike's OK Tire who carries Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value. BF Goodrich tires are built for drivers looking for high performance and aggressive styling. Next time you need tires, don't deal with amateurs. See the tire experts. See Mike's OK Tire in downtown Marysville for tires, repair, alignment, and service.
Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions, your farm and home marketing team since 1976. Let the family team of Tim, Tom, and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you in your real estate experience of selling or buying a home or farmland. Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions is experienced in providing timely, professional, and honest service. Find them on the web at olmstedrealestate.com or call today at 785-353-2210.
Back at the half, Hiawatha girls lead Marysville 34-23 in a second meeting between these two teams this week. And a third meeting this season. They could see each other one more time as Marysville hosts a 3A sub-state and Hiawatha's in the field. Marysville boys tipped last night, their first game back after the Thunder Classic, where they were runner-up to Atchison a week ago. Marysville scored all of 12 points in the first half. They trailed 21-12. I'm told Scott Brown went to the locker room at halftime, said they have everything to gain, nothing to lose, and we have everything to gain, something along those lines. Then he went in the office and shut the door. They gave it a long thought and consideration, came back and outscored Central 22-9 in the third quarter, winning 52-44 as the Marysville boys improved to 11-2. Nemaha Central fell to 6-6. Earlier in tournament play today, kind of became pool play on the back of the bracket with this 6-team field. It's just really unusual. Jackson Heights over Lafayette 60-54. Lafayette out of St. Joe didn't win a ball game this week. They were second seed. St. Mary's over Concordia 58-45. And in the title game, Marysville trailing Hiawatha 34-23 here at the half.
In the market for a pickup, the Norris Motor Company has on trade a 2017 Silverado 1500. They have a couple of 2014 Silverado 1500 LTZs and a 2007 Chevy Silverado 1500 Z71 package. Used pickups in on trade at the Norris Motor Company in Marysville.
Cromie Lumber in Marysville and Washington offers sales, template, and installation of countertops, including quartz, solid surface, and Corian. Visit CromieLumber.com or stop in 609 Carolina in Marysville or 200 Ballard in Washington. For your next kitchen remodel project, see Cromie Lumber in Marysville and Washington.
If you're a driver over 50, it may be time to switch your auto insurance. The AARP Auto Insurance Program from the Hartford is now available through Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville. Call today for your free, no-obligation quote. Learn more about special rates, benefits, and service designed especially for AARP members. Call the Copeland Insurance Agency at 619-6220. That's 619-6220. Certain policy features are subject to eligibility and may not be available in all states. Hartford Fire Insurance Company, Hartford, Connecticut.
Come work for a stable, family-owned company. Landall Company, starting their 60th year in business, is hiring for welders in the Waterville and Marysville facilities. Wages depend on weld test and experience and start at $16.80 to $21.95 per hour. 10 hours overtime per week, Monday through Friday, $2 per hour shift differential, and 4% attendance bonus. Lots of earning potential plus extensive benefit plan. Apply online at Landall.com or contact their Human Resource Department 785-562-5381. EEO Vets and Disability Welcome.
RX Drug Store in downtown Marysville is here for you with over-the-counter medicines for cold, flu, and allergy season and prescription drugs for more serious matters. They also offer curbside pickup and delivery services. Don't forget to bring in your new insurance card for the new year with RX Drug Store.
Several of the Marysville boys basketball team members passing by, rooting for the girls team this afternoon. Sitting alongside Coach Fred, Cole Frederickson, the Marysville wrestling coach, walked in together. I said, kind of unusual not to be on the mats on a Saturday afternoon. He smiled. He said, we need a week off. So they've had a great season at senior night against Abilene on Thursday, and they're getting down to the wind-down phase of their season. 34-23, Hiawatha girls lead Marysville, paced by Darcy Leartz with 16 points. Marysville's led by Lindsey Dressman with 8. Bulldog basketball. Man-to-man pressure, stepping out close to the ball handlers. Reeder from the near side corner. Top of the key, Dressman, and a wide-open three. It's good! As Lindsey Dressman goes double figures with 11 on the afternoon. Her second tray, it's 34-26. Marysville down by 1 into the first, outscored 18-8 in that second stanza. Far side, Josie Delaney. Out top to Darcy Leartz. She was a big impact player in that first half. second high with 12 points to Abby Eifner's 16 on Tuesday. Coming through the lane, Kinsey Nelson forces a shot over defenders, wanted a foul whistle, missed the shot. Foul came afterward on the rebound, and it's on Aubrey Kent, going to be her third. Just underway, second half. MHS left to right. Dressman goes high to bring the pass from Rader down. Back to Bella, top of the key. O'Neal near side, bounce pass to Rader. Three is good for Bella Rader, her second tray. 34-29, it's a 5-point affair. Marysville's trailed by as many as 13. Crossing pattern, far side Leertz. Now Delaney comes to the free throw line. Out top to Eifner. She hasn't been a factor today. 6 points, she had 16 in the game Tuesday. Darcy Leertz coming in, two defenders in the lane is fouled. Maddie Kapp picks up her first. Two-shot opportunity for Darcy Leertz. She was at the line 5 times, hit 2 of those. Team went 2 of 6 in the first half. Connecting here. Cats at 5, Hawks at 7. College basketball tonight. Second free throw good. That worked out nice schedule-wise. Tuesday, not so much. Well, in a way, it's okay. We'll have the Bulldogs here on AM 1570, FM 94.1. Hawks are alive with the Wildcats on FM 95.5 Tuesday night. Top of the key, stolen by Darcy Leertz. Can't get the layup to fall. Tipped out of bounds off the Bulldogs. 2 minutes into the second half, it's a 7-point Red Hawk lead. Defending their title here in the tournament. Trying to stay perfect, 3-0. They come in this afternoon 6-6 on the season. Far side three for Nelson missed. Into the hands of Rader. Far side three, missed badly for Dressman. Only about 6 feet from the rim. Three from Leertz on the far sideline missing. Offensive board by Delaney in the paint. She's all of 5'5" and pulls it down amidst a lot of taller players. Delaney coming from the far side. Eifner goes back the other way. Lobs it inside to Lindsey Dressman. Bulldog basketball. Rader, top of the key. Far side Dressman. Rader, a long three. Downtown for the basket. Bella Rader's third tray. And it's a 4-point affair. 36-32. With 4:55 left in the third. Leertz for three missing. Rebound is down to O'Neal. Marysville outscoring them 9-2 here in the second half. Cap down low is blocked by Eifner. Redhawks take it back. 9 points on 3 trays for MHS in the second half. They've got 6 on the afternoon. Top of the key three for Delaney. Missed. Dressman rebound. Sophomore starter for the Bulldogs. Rader wide open three. Missed off the rim. Close. Nelson down with the board. Don't often see girls teams shooting threes as frequently as we have today. Hiawatha had 7 in the first half. 3 off the bench. Adds a whole different element to the ball game when you're shooting those kind of numbers. Leertz through traffic. Long layup over a defender's good for Darcy Leertz with 20 points. It's 38-32. 3.5 to go. Lane is a sea of red jerseys on defense. Dressman to the lane, missed, but got her on board. Double dribble whistle on Bryn O'Neal coming to the lane. substitutions. Winkler, Spurgeon, Fry back in the Marysville lineup. Thanks to our Sports Booster Club members for their continued support. We couldn't fuel up and rotate the tires on the buggy for all these road trips without their support. Leartz just below the free throw line, hung on the rim, wouldn't fall, and the rebound's down to Caden Spurgeon. Yeah, tell our sponsors thanks. We sure appreciate it. Some new faces in the lineup, including Dahlia Fry, missing a three out of the far corner. Red Hawk lead stays at 6. Leartz out near center court. Brings Delaney out top. Eifner top of the key. Far side of Leartz, guarded by Winkler. Leartz has 20 points on the day. Contreras crashing the lane, took some pressure off, and gets a good feed to Aubrey Kent. Right underneath, she had an open shot but couldn't get the basket. Rader out front between the rings. Far side pass. Not quite far enough to catch Grace Winkler. Tips it, but out of bounds. Cleanup on the court by the official. Clock inside 2 minutes. Still a Hiawatha 6-point advantage. Eifner near side to Delaney. Dribbles top of the key. Far side Leartz. Coming across the lane. Goes out top to Contreras. On the reset. Delaney look in the lane. Now Contreras taking it far side. Leartz coming from the near side. Fouled by Grace Winkler. Her second. Team second. (38-32) Hiawatha with the ball and the lead. Delaney in the lane. Shot missed. Rebound, Bella Rader. O'Neal near side. Rader from the corner. Comes in a couple steps. Shots up and good. Bella Rader was fouled. Had a couple of threes earlier this quarter. A chance at the old-fashioned three here. She comes to the line. By Josie Delaney. That's her second. Player rotation. For Marysville, Lindsey Dressman. Casey Rush checking in. A couple of new faces in for Hiawatha here. Rader free throw missing. It's 38-34. Got a minute 5 and counting. Bulldogs in a lot better shape approaching the end of the third than they were on Tuesday. They trailed by 12 after 3, suffering that 20-point loss. Red Hawks on perimeter passes, followed by man-to-man pressure. Leartz far side 3. Missed badly off the glass. Ben Wartenberger says play the clock, 30 seconds. Near side wing, pass stolen by Delaney. 20 seconds and counting. Near side Leartz brings it out front. They'll work the last shot. Leartz still on the dribble. Clock under 10. Takes it through traffic. Underhanded layup block. A clean block by Lindsey Dressman. Bulldogs try to grab possession. They fumble with it. Bryn O'Neal down the floor to Casey Rush. Can't get the conversion. They couldn't pick up the basketball soon enough. They had a little over 5 seconds to work with, but a great block by Dressman, ending the third stanza here in the Girls Invitational Championship. It's Hiawatha 38, Marysville 34.
When you start a plumbing or electrical project, make sure that you have what you need to get the job done. If you don't have everything you need, Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber can help. Stocking a full line of electrical wiring, switches, boxes, and everything to the fixtures and even light bulbs. For that plumbing task, there's pipes, connectors and joints, faucets, toilets, and accessories. From an installation or remodel to a simple repair, get the plumbing and electrical supplies you need at one stop at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber.
This is the time of year to reflect on last year's crop cycle and make plans for next year. There are many decisions to be made and many options available. We'd like to help make the financial side of your planning a little easier. Our ag lenders know agriculture and they're local. Stop by and see us. Let's talk about next year. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
Save money and get free stuff. Seriously, download the CJ Go app before you fill up next time and earn exclusive deals and rewards. Earn points with every fill up and redeem those points for dollars off your purchase. Download the CJ Go app and use it at all CJ Express locations. Join, shop, and save with CJ Express in Marysville and Frankfort.
Open route to the hoop, lays it in for two. It's her second score, and Hiawatha leads Marysville 40-34. Just underway, fourth quarter. How about that Marysville defense, third Q? Outscored them 11-4. Casey Rush down low. Shot off the rim, doesn't fall. Back to the Redhawks with a 6-point lead. Marysville trailed by 13. Cut that lead to 4 there at the end of the quarter. Timeout, Brady Jasper. He says no. Miscue, I guess, miscommunication with the official. It's an errant pass. Ouch! Darcy Leartz comes diving into her bench after a loose ball that got away on the inbounds from the far sideline. Maybe you should have taken the timeout, Coach. Haley Ingalls back in the Marysville lineup for Rush. Jasper's saying something to the official down there. He's not very happy. Steal at midcourt. Leartz picks it off. Plays the assist to Addison Williams for her second score. And it's 42-34. Full court pressure. Williams, reach-in foul on Rader. Williams second. Third team foul. Neither team close to the bonus. Marysville's fouled twice. Crowd getting their money's worth here today. It's been a fun one. Bulldogs need a couple of unanswered baskets. Traveling whistle isn't going to help that. Extra steps in the back court. Hiawatha by 8, but there's a lot of time left. In that third quarter, Leartz was the only scorer, a field goal and a pair of free throws. She's got 20 to lead all scorers. Maddie Caff on a reach-in. It's a tie-up. Caught a piece of it from Darcy Leartz. Bulldogs have the alternate possession. Here's Brent O'Neill back in for Fry. 6.5 to play in the title game. Our last game here in Hiawatha today. Earlier, Jackson Heights beat Lafayette and St. Mary's took Concordia. Now, Brady Jasper calls timeout. 6:30 remains. Hiawatha 42, Marysville 34.
Honeyman Auto Sales and Service. Drive by or check inventory online at honeymanauto.com. You can even schedule a test drive online as well. With lots of choices, Honeyman works to make yours the best buying experience with customer service a top priority. Competitive pricing, knowledgeable staff, and superior customer service right here at home. With a full service shop and a selection of both cars and trucks in all price ranges, see Honeyman Auto Sales and Service, East Pony Express Highway, Marysville, today.
At Galloway Wiegers and Brenniger, we're about building relationships one client and one issue at a time. I'm Jason Brenniger, and I invite you to visit with me for any legal services you might have, including probate, estate planning, and trust administration. Advanced planning has countless advantages to your family, including greater control and disposition of your assets and tax issues that might come up. Call for a no-obligation appointment today. Check us out on our Facebook page or at gwblaw.net.
Afternoon affair gets us back for the winter formal tonight. Crowning King and Queen at 7:30 out of venue 36. Lady Bulldogs trail the Redhawks 42-34 with 6.5 minutes left. Play in the paint. Raider feeding Haley Ingalls for the score. Ingalls with 7 on the afternoon. It's 42-36. Delaney crossing left to right. Nelson brings it back the other way. Ball hit the foot of Brent O'Neill and bounced out of bounds. Under 6 on the clock. Eifner from the top of the key. Williams far side, had the ball knocked by Dressman. Now a fight between the two as they dive towards sideline. Right at the official, it belongs to MHF. Good hustle by Dressman. Chance to trim a 6-point lead. Marysville came as close as 4 there in the third quarter. Blairitz on a reach-in, ties up with O'Neill. And the jump ball whistles continue. This one goes to Hiawatha. I think we've had more tie-ups than we have personal fouls. That says a lot. Delaney out top. Leartz coming near side of Williams. Nelson top of the key. Back to Leartz on the right wing. Looks in the lane, not a lot of motion. Couple of low posts moving through. Nelson backs it out center court. Yields to Delaney, guarded by O'Neill. Clock under 5. Hiawatha in no hurry, guarding a rather slim lead. Back and forth, short passes. Leartz on the far side. We're down to 4.5 minutes. Delaney on the dribble. Outside to Leartz. Defense still trying to reach in where they can, but they don't want to foul. You've got some fouls to give, though, I would say. Here's one of those. Maddie Kapp picks up her second. Team fouls even at 3 apiece. With 4:24 left, Hiawatha by 6 with the ball. They've led most of the way. 1-point first quarter lead. Up 11 at the half. 4-point advantage into 3. Bulldog fans, pretty good numbers here. Quite a few students made the trip over. Making some noise. We're under 4 minutes. It's basically going to a stall game here. Delaney had a reach in by O'Neill. It's her first. No harm done. 4th team foul. Leaves 3:50 on the clock. A little interesting to see Jasper going to this delay game, if we will, with a 6-point lead. I won't argue it. Interesting. Interesting. I think that's the way to term it. Leartz picks up pressure on the far side. Triple team coming in the lane. Williams from the near wing. Kicks it back out on the near side to Delaney. And we're down at 3:20 left. How long has this possession been? An eternity. Far side Leartz. to the lane, down low, turnaround hook over 2 defenders, doesn't go for right turn, and it's tipped out to O'Neill in the corner. Bulldogs finally get possession back with a little over 3 minutes and counting. Down 6. Rader wants to cut it in half, and she does! Bella Rader's 4th tray this afternoon, her 5th score. She's got 14 to lead the Bulldogs. They're down 3 with 2:45 remaining. The crowds had a roar. Both home and away crowds chanting for their teams. Far side pass mishandled by Delaney. What's the whistle? Foul? Yeah, foul on Bryn O'Neill. They were close to the sideline. You held your breath. Team foul number 5. And we're down to 2.5 to play. Hiawatha still working clock. That's been their strategy here in the 4th quarter. Their lead has been trimmed to 3. Through traffic, Leartz had the shot blocked by Dressman, but she made contact. Or no, Ingalls, I'm sorry. No, it was Dressman. All right. Go with your instinct. Lindsay's second brings Leartz to the line for 2. She's 4 for 7 today. Missing here. At 16 in the first half, a field goal and 2 free throws so far in the second half. Senior with a second look short. Dressman rebound. Bulldogs a 3 to tie with 2:20 left. It's 42-39. Rader out front. She's had the hot hand of late. Ingalls back to Rader. Thought about a long 3. Instead turns it out on the far wing. Ingalls down low, double team. Rader from the corner for 3. The tie, it's good! Bella Rader back-to-back trees. It's 42 all. As Hiawatha has yet to score here in the 4th quarter. I take that back. They had 2 field goals. Had them on the wrong side of the roster. Leartz cutting across. Far side Delaney. We're tied at 42. Timeout Hiawatha with 1:37 left in the Hiawatha Girls Invitational Championship.
Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn and Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need.
3, 2, 1.
Did the new year bring new devices in your home? You might want to increase your internet speed. If you up your speed this month, you get a $20.23 bill credit for 3 months to kick off 2023. New Blue Valley Internet customers also get a $20.23 bill credit for 3 months. Visit bluevalley.net/2023.
Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
In a month full of highs and lows for first-year coach Ben Wertenberger, this afternoon's second half has been a high as the Bulldogs tie things up 42 all with 1:37 left. After trailing 34-23 at halftime, trailed by as much as 13 in the first half. Fought back within 4 and of 3. We're tied at 42. Red Hawk basketball coming inbounds to Delaney. Next foul puts them in the 1-on-1, by the way. Hiawatha's only got 3 fouls on the board. If they need to send Marysville to the line, clears through traffic. Denied. Dressman rebound. Bulldogs for the lead with 1:15 remaining. Have to avoid the turnover. Ingalls near side. Back to Rader. Cap at the free throw line. Far side to Dressman. Rader on the wing. Lob pass to Ingalls was a dangerous pass. And Leartz is reaching in. She's tagged for the foul. It wasn't Leartz. It was 33, not 23. Kenzie Nelson picks up her second. Inbounds to Dressman. Under a minute. We're tied at 42. Well, do you play the last shot? Do you take a timeout, set it up? Rader out front, crossing near side O'Neal. Back to Rader, under 40. O'Neal in the lane, cap to Rader for three, out top, missing. Rebound Ingles, missing on the follow shot. Fought for Ingles in the midst of defenders. A tie-up whistle with 30 seconds left. And it goes to the Bulldogs. Alternate possession with a half minute to play. All right, Ben, what you going to do? Timeout with 29.6 seconds left. It's 42 all.
Sunflower Community Credit Union recognizes that members' health, both personal and financial, is top priority. In order to make your banking a completely safe experience, they're proud to now offer drive-in convenience, Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5:30, Saturday, 8:30 till noon. Lending can be done remotely as well. Contact their friendly loan officers at 562-3741. New members always welcome. Call, go online, or drop by Sunflower Community Credit Union in Marysville for more details. Caring about your personal and financial health, Sunflower Community Credit Union.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
We'll try to guess among the multiple scenarios that Ben Wertenberger could have plotted out. His team tied with Hiawatha 42 all with just under a half minute to play. Inbounds, Bulldog baseline. To Rader on the far side. Out top is Dressman. Near side O'Neal. Rader from the corner, angles underneath, splits defenders, no foul, shot rolls off, Leertz knocks it down, Dressman caught a piece of it, collided with Leertz, and it's going to be to the other end for a bonus free throw. Lindsey Dressman was going after the ball, got the foul whistle. That leaves 16 seconds. With, is it Darcy Leertz coming to the line in the one-on-one? Darcy Leertz, their top scorer, 20 points on the afternoon. Hit her last two, has 4 of 7. Leertz on the charity, missing, rebound, Ingles. Up on the baseline, saved by Hiawatha. Yes, they call timeout on a save inbounds, leaving 12 seconds left. It's 42-42.
Farmers, they're the lifeblood of America. The men and women who tackle the toughest jobs to put clothes on our backs and food on our tables. They might do it quietly, but their genuine values and tireless work ethic are an inspiration to us all. Some might say farming is a thankless occupation, so that's why we're taking the time to say thanks. Farm Bureau Financial Services, protecting what matters most.
Patrick Booty in Marysville is your local agent with Marshall County, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Farm Bureau Financial Services.
I'm having a hard time hearing my cues over the roar of this crowd. They are into this ball game. It's certainly championship caliber, wrapping up this tournament play this week. 42-42. Wow, Bulldogs had the ball. Redhawks got it down the floor. A miss, but they got possession on a baseline save. They've got 12 seconds left. Overtime. Dressman knocks it down in the forecourt from Williams. 5 seconds left. Eifner, cross-court pass. Nelson, 2 seconds left. Driving the lane. There's a whistle. There's a foul with time remaining, says the official. It's a 1-and-1, a chance to win this ball game for freshman starter Kinsey Nelson. Fouled by Bryn O'Neal. That's her third. It'll be Nelson at the line for the win. She misses. We go to overtime. Hiawatha win over St. Mary's was overtime on Thursday, 47-45. Now a meeting by the officials. I think they're talking time left on the clock. They put 1/10 of a second up there. I think they want to put a full second up there. They do. They do. Not that it matters, but indicating that there was time on the clock when the foul was whistled, and there was. All right, 1 second. It's a 1-and-1. So not necessarily for the win now with time on the clock. Ben Wartenberger wants to talk about it. 42 all tie. Redhawks at the line when we come back.
Legacy Carpet Cleaning will give your floors a fresh as new look. Let their team of dedicated professionals tackle your carpet or tile cleaning. Your home feels fresh, looks great, and makes a more healthy environment for you and your family. Call Skylar Price today for an appointment and let Legacy Carpet Cleaning in Marysville go to work for you.
For as humbling as the loss was in the first round Tuesday, the excitement level went over the top with the win over Jackson Heights on Thursday. It was only their third loss of the season, and their fifth in 2 years, by the way. This one has been a game for the H's, at least here in the second half, as Marysville mounted a comeback. A 42 all tie that has been a game of itself in the last minute. Now, 1 second went back on the clock after the officials whistled a foul that sends Kenzie Nelson to the line. Oh, everything on the shoulders of this 5'5" freshman. First one counts. It's a 1-and-1. So the first one counts. What's going through her mind right now as the wait continues? Nelson, first free throw all afternoon. It's good. It's good. That essentially could be the ball game. There is 1 second left, but that essentially is the ball game. And the Rock fans roar with approval as Nelson takes the easy second shot, missing. On the rebound, the follow is off the rim for Darcy Laird, but Hiawatha defends their title 43-42. A second win this week over Marysville and a third win this year for the Lady Redhawks over the Bulldogs.
JD Construction wants to make your dream home a reality. Whether you want to build a custom home, remodel your current home, or add a new deck or patio, JD Construction can handle all your residential construction needs. They are also experts when it comes to agriculture and residential buildings. For small or large projects, consider a custom building from JD Construction. They'll give you high-quality work while staying on schedule and budget. Contact Jared Smith at 785-353-2312. From start to finish, it's JD Construction.
Whether you're buying, building, remodeling, or refinancing, your home is a major investment in your life. At United Bank and Trust, we understand how important it is to work with someone who cares. Our loan officers have the experience it takes to make the process a smooth one. Come in for a visit or start online by filling out a loan application at ubankonline.com in as little as 20 minutes. Mortgage lending with United Bank and Trust. It's banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Free CPA in Marysville has built a heritage of trust and reliability with your accounting, tax, and business advisory needs through the years. Certified public accountant Marcus Fries, with over 25 years of experience, and his staff continue that tradition of outstanding service to you, the customer, each and every day. Free CPA, downtown Marysville.
Get your parts list ready. KNDY Quip's Parts Advantage sales event is going on now. Order early for best availability. Save on over-the-counter genuine C&H parts and get instant rebates on purchases of OEM engine oil for optimal performance. Lessen supply chain concerns by stocking up during Parts Advantage at KNDY Quip in Marysville. Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
KNDY Quip you.
Presentation of the first place trophy stays at Hiawatha. Repeat winners in the Hiawatha Girls Invitational. They beat Marysville twice this week, 41-21 on Tuesday, 43-42 this afternoon, as the Lady Bulldogs finish runner-up. Season record falls to 4-9. Hiawatha improves to 7-6. 43-42. That last minute made it an instant classic. Marysville had possession, 42 all with a half minute left. Opted to go for a score, not the overtime. Goes back down to Hiawatha. They get a save on the baseline. Took timeout. They came back inbounds. The freshman, KNDY Nelson, hadn't scored all day. Comes to the line after another timeout. After some long thought, the freshman nailed it. Got the first, missed the second free throw, but with just 1 second left, that was the ball game. 43-42 the final today. Hiawatha led by Darcy Leartz with 20 points, 16 of those in the first half. Had a field goal and a pair of free throws in the second half. Abby Eifner with 6. Josie Delaney, 5. KNDY Nelson, the free throw to win it. Alea Contreras off the bench with 6. Addison Williams adding 5. For Marysville, Bella Reeder brought them back in it. 4 second-half trays, 5 trays on the afternoon. She had 17 points. Lindsay Dressman scores 11. Haley Ingalls, 7. Bryn O'Neill, 5 points. 2 points off the bench for Dahlia Fry. 43-42. Bulldogs go 1-2 in the tournament. Hiawatha, among a 6-team field, is the only undefeated team defending the title. Next action for Marysville. It's Riley County on the road Tuesday. Girls about 6, boys at 7:30. We'll have it live. College action this evening. Cats tip off at 5, Hawks at 7 on your respective affiliate stations, KNDYN, KNDY-FM. Big thanks to our Sports Booster Club and our regional sports boosters for their continued coverage. Tell them thanks. And thanks to you for listening in. I'm Bruce Dierking. Have a great weekend, everybody.
At your service 24/7, on air, online, and on our mobile app. News, weather, sports, and more. Yours from KNDY.